Hello, we're here just getting final preparations ready for the return of Year 6 tomorrow. Just giving you a heads up of what you will expect tomorrow. So if you come in, use the parents' car park here. If your child gets out of the car, if the parents stay in the car, the Year 6s will line up. You've got your social distancing markers running the whole way down to the end of the car park. If there's a big queue, just keep your child in the car. And we've just set up a few little examples. The staff have joined us for this video and they will show you exactly what you're going to experience. So come with us and we'll do an exploration. So we've got a one-way system here and you will be lined up here at this point, and if you keep going you will see Mrs. Nolan at the top of the queue taking temperatures with her PPE gear on. Once your child has had their temperature checked, they will be sent to a queue. They've already been given what class they're in, 6A, 6B or 6C. It will be similar for reception in Year 1. And they will join the lines up here. So here we have 6A, again social distancing markings on the playground. That will be me tomorrow. Then we have Miss Goodman, which is 6B, and Miss Smith, 6C. When all the children have lined up and in their lines, we will close the gates and bring them in into their classrooms.
Hi, so welcome back to school. So in this PowerPoint, I'm going to be telling you about a few of the things that are going to be a little bit different for when you come back. Firstly, we've done an amazing job staying at home and socially distancing ourselves from each other. And we know how hard that can be, not seeing friends and family. So that brings good news. So less people are now getting ill. And some places are now becoming open, so more shops are beginning to open. And we're now allowed to see more family and friends. And schools are now open for some. But things won't go completely back to normal just yet. So listen carefully. We're going to go over a few of the things that we're going to do to stay safe in our school in the next few weeks. We still need to be really careful that we don't spread germs at school and take them home. So a few things are going to be a little bit different. So some teachers won't be in school. They'll be staying at home and setting work from there. And some of your school friends will be doing the same, and they might not be here when you come back. So learning will take place in school for some, and some will be still doing it online. You might be taught by a different teacher, and your classroom might be different. So some adults in the school might be wearing PPE and different masks, so they might look a little bit different. And you won't be able to bring in things from home, like lunch boxes. And some school events are going to be cancelled. So sports day and sadly any school trips will be cancelled. So coming into school, everyone entering the school are going to be checked to make sure that they're healthy and have their temperature checked on the gate. So parents won't be allowed into school. And will have to stay in their cars. So you'll have to line up and stay 2 meters apart. So we've set up 2 meter gaps to help you distance yourselves when you're lining up to come into school. Right, so your class is going to look a lot different as well. So you're going to hear this term a lot. You're going to be in your class bubble. And in your bubble, there's going to be one adult and a maximum of 15 children. So that one adult will be your teacher, and you'll have another adult who's going to help with things like playtime and lunch times. So you won't be able to mix with any other group. So you'll have to stick with your bubble. That's to try and keep you safe. And you must stay in your seat when you're in your classroom at all times. Everything you're going to need is going to be on your desk, so you won't need to go around looking for other things. Right, so your classroom is going to look a bit different when you come back in. So you're going to have your own table. You'll have your own pencil case that you can't share. In fact, we can't share anything at the moment. You're going to have lots of things taken out of the room, and we won't be able to share books for a while. And you must only use the toilet that's allocated to your group. So the teacher will tell you which is your toilet, and that's the only one you'll be able to use throughout the day. So your lessons are going to hopefully be fairly similar structure to what you're normally used to. So lots of exciting lessons throughout the week as normal, lots of project-based learning, and we'll even do lots of socially distanced PE as well, and hopefully get outside lots for our learning. At breaks and lunch times, these are going to be staggered, so they might be at different times of the day than you're used to. And you're going to have the same adult with you, and you're going to have your own zone to play in, but there'll be no equipment out. And some days you might eat your lunch in the classroom, and if it's a nice day, we might go outside to eat it. Hygiene is going to be really, really important. So if you are feeling ill, you must let an adult know straight away, so your adult at home or at school, because it's really important that you self-isolate if you are ill. You might be asked to self-isolate if a classmate becomes ill, and we need to wash our hands lots as well to stop those spread of germs. Fire drills. So some things are going to stay the same with our fire drills. So the sound of the alarm, you've got to walk sensibly, no talking, leaving everything in the classroom, but some things are going to be a little bit different. So you've got to keep 2 meters away from the next person. We'll be lining up in a different place, which is going to be on the school field, and we're going to have more practices over the last couple of weeks. So your behaviour, so we've got to make sure that we're keeping 2 meters away from each other, listen carefully to adults and follow those instructions right away, because they are there to keep you safe and keep everyone else around you safe. Obviously, we can't hug or touch each other or even sit next to each other. Even when you're outside, we just got to try our best to do that. It really is good to be back. And although things are a little bit different right now, including my lockdown beard, it'll be nice to see each other again, even if it is from a safe 2 meter distance. And remember, these changes won't be forever.
Good morning, children. All the staff here are looking forward to welcoming you all back. Aren't we, staff? Yeah!